Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Yael, Pause Whiskers, and today I'm going to kinda review All From Jade Weighted Amigurumi's Body. Not exactly a review. I plan to make and crochet all 25 patterns that are in the book, but I realized I don't have time to do all of them because I have uni. Anyway, I made 8. I think. Yeah, I have 8 of them. And I actually made some with stuffing and some with weighted, like the pellets. I planned to make all of them with stuffing because I didn't want to buy the pellets. But I decided in the end to buy them and I really love them. I have to say that I really love them and I see why everyone loves to make amigurumis with like the pellets and weighted aspect of them. Okay, so first of all, the book itself, I want to show you the ebook. In the pre-order you got the ebook and the book. Now you can just order the book or the ebook, whatever one you prefer. But really cool aspect is the hyperlinks. With the ebooks, you can touch any of the picture and it will send you to the pattern itself. And I think it's really nice. And let's go to the book itself. So you have 25 patterns in the book. Here are all of them. You have the chicks, the flamingo, I forgot the name, pigeon, pig, bee, dino, bunny, hyena, cow, turtle, which I really love, capybara, raccoon, pug, rooster and chicken, and duck, another duck, male duck, unicorn, platypus, dragon, elephant, polar bear, otter, hippo, axolotl, and penguin. I'm surprised I managed to say all of them pretty quickly for me. Anyway, I made 8 of them. I have to say that they're only like kinda con with the book, which is not really, but I figure I will mention it anyway. 4 of them are actually 2 patterns with different color change. The chicken and the rooster, if you can see it, I hope I'm showing it correctly, and also the duck and male duck. They are basically like the same pattern, different color change, both of them like that. So it's only like not really part of 25 patterns, but you still can make 25 different animals just with different color change. All the other ones are different from each other. All the patterns in the book are no-sew or low-sew. Nothing is like heavy sewing, so it's pretty easy if you do in market, if you just starting with crochet and amigurumi. The writing style in the book is, I don't know how to say it, it's kind of wordy. I make a lot of all of Jade patterns because I really love them. This is why I bought the book. And I also have like some of them are also released prior to the book on her own shop. Like the ducks, all the like birds, and the capybara, and I need to see them, I forgot already. All the chickens, the capybara, and the dino and the capybara. And I think that all of the other ones are new to the book, and you can get them only in the book. The other ones, the ducks, like the chickens, the ducks, the birds, you can get outside of the book, and the capybara and dino. I don't know, I didn't organize this video. I don't know how to do videos that are more subtle. Anyway, the book is really nice. First of all, I want to show you the postcard that I got. It's super cute and I really like the postcard. I just wanted to show it off. You have all the like basic stuff, like you have here, I don't know, let me introduce you to amigurumi, like all the basic things you need to do: yarn, crochet hook, stitch marker, stuffing, pellets, explanation about the poly pellets, different weight type of yarn, tapestry needles, sewing needles. You actually has like in the book there are like section about what is a yarn made of, stuff like that, color choice, some stuff that relate to the technique of the book, like sewing the muzzle to the head, embroidery mouths, which I didn't do, I'm now realizing. the hair loops of the chickens, stuff like that. There are more stuff like that. You have explanation how to add poly pellets, like with a sock you do. And so in the head to the body, actually in her videos of the the original patterns, she also has a video tutorial about sewing a pouch for the pellets. Here you only get the video, I think, for the putting it like in the socks. I will bring my socks. Wait. Okay, so it's explained to you how to use like the socks and like put the pellets in it, and like it has a video about it. You can actually also take like old leggings, I think it's a name. I don't know in English what is the name. And tablet is doing something there. And like cut it up. This is what I did in the beginning, and then I ordered some more. So I'm just talking a bunch. Okay, you also have like all the basic stitches you need to know. There are a lot of them. And like each comes with a QR for a video tutorial. And let's move on, I think, to the patterns themselves. The first one I actually made, I made it like from the pattern, like in the PDF form, like the previous form. And it's basically the same. I just want to mention it. So I didn't actually do it from the book, but it's the same. It is a mallard duck. My yarn here was mean to me, so the stitches are not as neatly. But he's super cute, and this one I have stuffing in. By the way, all the ones that I did with stuffing, I didn't size up the hook size for the padding. And I actually think the patterns work really well also with like normal stuffing. I didn't see many people talk about it if it works with stuffing or not, so in my opinion it works really well. I have some more here with stuffing, and yeah, I really like them. I used 25mm hooks for them. I think Jade used 20, I think. But she also used 4mm hook. I used 5mm hook for all of him. He's made with honey bunny, I think. Or baby snuggle, which is basically the same yarn. And maybe the head is dolce, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's all the same kind of yarns. So you work from the head down. For this one, the arms and legs are crocheted in the body. The legs are a new technique that I never did. It was tricky at first, but she has a video tutorial about it. The thing about the video tutorial that I noticed is, I didn't check for the mallard duck, but the platypus has basically the same type of legs. And in her bird's pattern, it has audio. Like she explained it with words. She also talked about it. And in the ones of the book, they are silent. From what I saw, I don't know if I had a problem, but I didn't get any audio out of them. And actually the audio really helped me, at least, to understand how to do it. So for the platypus, I actually looked again on the video for the feet, because it's been a while from the ducks, just so you know. So he's super cute and he's so chunky, and I really like this one. And yeah, 5mm hook with stuffing, not with pellets. And yeah, I think I said everything about him. So the next one I did is Benjamin the Bunny, which is also a no-sew pattern. He's really small, like look at him compared to that one. I made him with 4.5mm hook. He's also with stuffing. And I used Leomi, I think this is the name of the yarn, chenille fine. He's super cute. He's the only one that I did embroidery for, because I forgot for the bee. And yeah, he's super cute, and he's not so, you make the ears, arms, leg beforehand, crochet them to the body. By the way, I forgot to mention, in the, also for the duck, for all of them basically that are not so, you work from the head down, and you actually close the head, leave the front loop open, and then continue with the body because of the pellets. So if you use pellets, so the stuffing won't move down. I think this is the reason. I don't know, but I think that is the reason. Anyway, he's super simple. You also have the tail, I forgot, and also it's crocheted in. For the mallard duck, you also can do the tail. In the pattern, if I remember correctly, she said she didn't do them for the ducks, so I didn't do the tail. But here he is. The next one is the platypus. He is actually Loso. You saw the like beak of the platypus. And I also think in the pattern he has like the hair turf. I forgot to do them. But he's actually weighted. He's the first, I don't know if you can hear it, but he's the first one that I did who is weighted. He is with Alize Softy Plus. I don't remember the hook size I used with it. I think I used like 6.5 for the head. I think I bought it. I used a 7mm hook if I'm not mistaken for the head, tail, arms, everything else, and 8 for the body. So he's pretty huge compared to the other one. He's not looking like that much bigger because he's like only half stuff if you look at it because of the pellets. I don't know how much pellet to put exactly. Jade does has like in the book, she say how much exactly grams you need if you use like the same yarn, hook size, and basically if you have the same tension pretty much, and also use the same pellet type. I don't use the same pellet type because they are expensive. So I bought another type. So they are a little bit bigger pellets, so it works a little bit different with grams when your pellets are different size. And also, I don't have a scale in my house, which is surprising, but I don't have one anywhere in my house. Not big, not small, any kind. So I just let my fiance do the bags for me, and I told him, do what you want. Just look at him and just guess how much he needed. So he's like half. Yeah, basically. Anyway, he's easy to make. The legs are a little bit tricky in my opinion. I think Jade classified it as 1-star pattern. No, this one is 2-star pattern, like with difficulty. But everything else is like the legs, tail, arms crocheted into the body. You work again from the head down, and you only saw the beak. Pay attention to have enough space for the beak because I didn't, so my beak is a little bit lower, and I think I put him 30mm eyes. But he's the third one, and he can actually do like the falling and sitting while he falls. The next one I did is a pug. He's actually from the ones I made, and I checked some more, the only hyperlink that has a little bit of an issue. Nothing like major. It jumped from the cover page of the pug to the first page of the pug, not to the cover. But here is the pug. I used Alize Softy Plus for this one with 5mm hook. He is with stuffing, a lot of stuffing for some reason. He's really stiff. And I used 5mm for all of him because of that. In the book, Jade said, I don't know, my English is not the best. So in the book, you put safety knots instead of like embroidery. I decided to embroidery. It's not the best, but it's good enough. I actually really like him. He has like the tiniest little tail, and yeah, he's super cute, and I really like him with the like Alize Softy Plus. I also, like you can see, I wanted to check like the patterns with different yarn types to see how they will do with the book and stuffing, because no one does them with stuffing. The next one is a polar bear, another one with Alize Softy Plus. For this one I used a 4.5mm hook and 5 for the body, but he has a little bit of issues because I forgot. I worked them, I'm slow, so it wasn't in the same days that I finished the head because I had some stuff to do, and I forgot that I decided to do the head in 4.5 and not 5, because I knew this yarn will have holes in the body if I used 5 and 6, and I forgot about it, and so half of his head is 5, half of it is 4.5, so he's having a little bit weird proportions, but he does have like weighted pallets. You embroider like the little here. And he's lost, so you saw the muzzle on. I don't know if you can see he has a muzzle because of the yarn, but you saw it on. And then in the book, Jade also here puts a safety nose. I embroidered a little nose, and here is his size comparison. They look pretty much the same size with the smaller hook size and no smaller hook size. I have here, but it might be because of my mistakes. So, but he can do the. He is a failure. He did it. This one I actually put the pellets myself and not my fiance, and I put too much of them. So you can see he doesn't have space at all. It's like, he's heavy. He's like, this one also has pellet and he's heavier. And he's so much smaller compared to him. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. The next one is a turtle. I used for this one dolce mostly, except the shell. The shell is a baby snuggle. All of him is made in 5mm hook size. So I don't know if it's a yarn or are they actually like some that are a little bit smaller than the other ones, because they are both with 5mm hook. I don't know if you can see it, that one of them is smaller, like the turtle is smaller. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it. But they are made with the same hook size, and dolce and honey bunny usually are kinda like the same. I can use them together, but I will say that I had dolce, and some of them are like skinnier than the other ones, and some of them are thicker, and I will not use the yarn again. Anyway, so this one is made with dolce, with stuffing, and I really love the turtle. This one is no-so. You start from the head like the other ones. You have two options for the body. You can color change for the belly. It's the same for the dragon, if I'm not mistaken. So you color change for the belly and like continue working normally. Or you can do it solid color. I decided to do it with the color change. The eyes I used are 25mm size. And the shell is actually removable. And when I first made it, I don't know how I fold it, but I know, okay, I fold it like, not like that. I don't know, I fold it incorrectly, and it looked really weird compared to now. And you can see it actually as I post in my Instagram, because it was before I fixed it. And All of Jade sent me a DM on Instagram and explained to me that I put the shell in the wrong way. So thank you for that, because now he looks a lot better than before. And yeah, so pay attention to the way that you put the shell. Like the clothing should be in the inside and the magic ring on the outside. If I remember correctly, it looks right this time. So I think this is the right way, if I remember correctly. I don't know if the pattern said it. It's probably did. I'm too lazy sometimes to read like exactly. Fold rounds 8 to 12, inward, create a double layer piece. Oh no, it doesn't say it. Okay. And maybe you can understand it from wording, but I sometimes have trouble with wording. So here's a turtle. I actually love him. I think he's my favorite one from the ones I made. Maybe I really want to make the capybara also, because he has foot to put on his head, which actually you can put the fruits on all the other ones if you want. Maybe I should put a fruit on the top of my turtle. We only have 2 to go over, and the 2 last one are also with weighted pellets. So I made 4 without, 4 with, kinda. And let's go over the bee first. The bee is no-so, including the wing, and everything is no-so. My wings didn't turn out the best because it was hard for me to put like the hook correctly. Like when she sits, it looks in the same place. Also, I had the yarn. This yarn, I don't know, it was random yarn that I had in my house because I don't have yellow. And the black in this yarn is like bleeding. So you can see that the yellow outside the black, is like getting darker and darker, which I hate. Also the wings are like not really white. They're looking dirty. I don't know, I hate the yarn. Sorry, B. But when he's sitting, like the wings looks pretty much in the same like place, a little bit maybe crooked, because it's me. It's still me. And I do think crookedly. But if you like do this, they are really crooked. I don't know, I did it wrong and I was too lazy to fix it. It was like a long day for me. She also has like the bee stinger, which is surface crochet. The wings and the bee stingers are surface crochet. The antennas and all 4 arms and 2 legs are crocheted in. And like always, you work from the head down. This one has barely any pellets. I don't know why my fiance decided this is enough. But apparently he decided this is enough. But yeah, he's supposed to sit. Okay, this one sits really well compared to my failed polar bear. As you can see, I love to do it. And the last one is the hippo. The hippo is actually low sew. You sew the head onto the body. There are some patterns like that, whereas low sew is because you sew the head to the body. Most of them are worked from the head down, but some of them, like the hippo, I think the unicorn, maybe the cow. I don't know about the cow because I haven't looked at it, but the unicorn is like that. And you sew the head onto the body, which is kind of tricky because you can't put like, most people use hammy stick. I use needles, and they're really long. I don't know why I have them so long. And you can't really stack it well because you have the bag inside and you don't want to win your bag. But yeah, I think I saw it pretty okay. He may be a little bit looking to the side, I think. In the camera it was, I think. In real life he doesn't look that much crooked. The eyes are again 25mm hook. This is Hobbii Yarn chenille, not the fine version, the normal version. And yeah, he's really easy to make. The only tricky part is like crocheting the head to the body, sewing the head to the body. And the ears are actually made in the round, if I remember incorrectly. The head, everything is one piece and you sew it on. And I actually didn't do the sewing test. He does it. His head does that, but it works. And yeah, this is basically all the ones that I made from the book. I think the only thing I didn't really mention is why I call the book a little bit wordy. And it's because like normally when you do a pattern, let's say you have premises. It's going to get really difficult for me from here on, but you have premises and it's saying like, for example, single crochet increase and at the end X like 6 times, let's say, and that's it. In the book it's saying like, I confused myself. It's really hard for me to explain it. Single crochet in the next stitch and then like this and increase in the next stitch and then it will say do it 6 times, something like that. I will try to put maybe example on the screen because it's a little bit hard for me to explain, but basically it's not hard in any way. It's actually, I think for beginners it will be easier because it's less like shortcuts. For more experience, for me it was confusing at first when I just read it because it's a lot of words. I have difficulties with words sometimes and with talking, like you can see. And basically, but it's for beginners, I think it's great and I think it will be really easy for them to understand without like checking out how you, like what is actually like, it has all the words to what you should do. It doesn't has like any shortcuts. So I think it will be like really easy for beginners because it's saying not XX, it's saying repeat 6 times or do it in the next stitch 6 times or whatever. So it's a little bit wordy. I think if you like, it maybe will slow you down for the first time you do a pattern like that. for me, it slowed me down in the beginning because I was really confused and I needed to read like each line 2 times to understand it. But I think after that, it didn't affect me at all. So, and for the beginners, I think it's great. Basically, I really love the book and I really enjoyed it. I only made 8 because they are all basically the same if you look at them. And I make all the plushies kind of to sit in my house. You can see maybe my big head is covering them. You can see some of them there. And so I got kind of burned out of doing them. They each have like different things that makes them unique, but I didn't want to keep on doing them only to have them in the video. So I made some that I enjoyed, and I probably will make the rest of them, just it will take me a lot more time. So it won't be here. I'm sorry. And yeah, but I really enjoyed the book. It has a great layout, especially for the beginners. Also, each kind of difficult part that can be difficult, it has a video tutorial on. So you have a lot of videos in the book, and you actually have, I need to see how you do it, because All From Jade also like share it. But for example, let's look at that. I'm great at that. And you have like QR to see inspiration from other people who made the pattern, which is really great. And in the beginner, it's saying all the yarns and tool you need for each pattern, what is the size, skill level, all the instruction for the stitches. I didn't notice it before. Like in each page, you have like instruction to what is increased, for example. So it's really great. The layout is, I love the layout. I love the hyperlink in the like digital form, like the ebook form. All the books are low-sew or no-sew, which is great. And I think it's really beginners friendly book. Like also the level 2 and level 3 patterns, I think, are beginner friendly in some kind of way. And yeah, all the designs are super cute. And I really want to mention it again because no one talks about it. You can actually make them with stuffing. I really love the look of them also with stuffing. And it was great also to experience the weighted side of it because I also really enjoyed it. But you can make them either way and it will work great. I just think I did it at least for the stuffed version. Just don't size up the hook size for the body. I think it's the best idea that I have. Like tip. I don't know if it will really affect things, but I didn't want to have holes because of the stuffing to book. So, and again, the only con that I can think of is like the repeated pattern, which is not exactly the same pattern, just I already explained it with a different color change, but it also just stuffs them. And for the price of the book, which I didn't mention the price of the book, which is 18, yeah, I say incorrectly the number, 18 euro, or for USD, it's also 18. I just had the number. Okay, for euro, it's 17.50. This is different. Anyway. So for the price, you still get like pattern for less than $1, basically, even if you count like the 2 repeated like pattern. If you count them as one, even then you get a pattern for less than $1. So I think it's amazing deal. And yeah, then the only other con that I can think of is like basically getting burned out of them if you're trying to make them really quick and making all of them. So I don't recommend it. Do them for fun. For markets you can make them, but like take your time and enjoy it. And yeah, I really enjoyed this book. I don't know about you. Did you try it? Did you like make any weighted or stuffed version of this plushie? I really want to know if anyone else did them as stuffed version. So basically this is all from me and from the book Weighted Amigurumi Buddies. I think my next one will be the capybara. I think so. But tell me, did you do any of those patterns? Do you own the book? Do you plan to buy the book? I also will put somewhere the release date of the book because I didn't check beforehand. And yeah, I really hope my English will be better next time because I don't know what happened today. But yeah, I really enjoyed this book and it's actually my first amigurumi book that I worked on. I have 2 other books, but I never worked like from the books. This is the first time that I did it, and I really enjoyed my time with it, and I'm happy that I bought the pellets for some of them. But did you try any of them like stuffed version? I really want to know if anyone else did them as stuffed version, because I do like them as stuffed version. But anyway, have a great day. I hope I will see you again in one of my next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment down below, and I will be happy to see you again. Have a great day.